Day 6 of 25 days of Christmas baking, and today we're making cake pops. I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of softened butter into our mixer and a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm gonna give that a good mix until everything is combined. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 egg. Continue mixing until everything is combined. Add 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of flour, and a 1/2 cup of milk. Mix until everything is combined and preheat your oven to 375 degrees. An 8x8 pan. I also like to add parchment paper just to make sure it doesn't stick at all. Pour in your batter, and then we're going to bake this for about 25 minutes. We're going to add the paddle attachment onto your mixer. We're going to go ahead and add our cake in. And a 1/2 teaspoon of heavy cream or any milk of your choice, and about a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. You're going to mix this on low until everything is combined. This is how you kind of want it to look. As you can see, it's already coming together, and you should just be able to pick it up and squeeze it, and it kind of smooths out itself. I like to put it down on parchment paper. I think it just makes it easier. So now we're gonna go ahead and roll it out. I would say you probably want it to be about a 1/2 to 1/3 of an inch thick. I'm using just a 2-inch cookie cutter that looks like a Christmas tree. Really, you can use any cookie cutter shape. Dipping our cake pops. So I have my melting wafers all melted and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and get our sticks in first. Dip your stick into the chocolate and then into your cake pop. I like to push it in as far as possible. And then the chocolate is gonna kind of be a glue, so this doesn't fall off of the stick when you're dipping it. Dip this in and take the temperature. So we're at 101 degrees. I'm gonna wait until this is down to 95. You want it between 90 to 95 degrees when you're dipping it. So we're gonna go ahead and dip our trees. Make sure you get both sides. And then we're gonna shake off the excess. While your excess is off, we're gonna go ahead and add our sprinkles. And then we're gonna sit and let these dry. I'm just laying it down on parchment paper. And then as we're doing this, we're gonna start heating up our red chocolate melts. Once your red wafers are melted, you're gonna add it to a piping bag or a Ziploc bag, whatever you have. Then we're gonna cut the tip off. Start with a small cut and then make it bigger as needed. I like to just do a few practice rounds on my parchment paper to make sure it's how I like. Take your cake pop and put your drizzle on there. And it should look like this. I brought these to my last vendor event and they were such a hit. Everybody thought they were so cute. The kids loved them. I highly, highly recommend adding these into your treat mix for the holidays.